When I was 10 years old, a boy slightly older than me told me something, and my whole world shattered. I couldn't believe it. The things that I thought I could trust in suddenly seemed to fly out of my hands. I'll tell you more in a moment. Yesterday, when I gave you that list of 20 different things, 20 different areas in which storytelling can be used, I remembered them all because I was able to make links between them. I created for myself a narrative, a story. The story is a linking together of great ideas and experiences that create a single narrative, which makes a connection and elicits a response. That's how I understand stories. So in step by step, when we do the first micro module, understanding storytelling, we'll be looking at how you can do that, how you can make those links. And of course, a lot of people describe a story as having a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that information is connected in such a way so that you create a narrative. You have your setting, you have some kind of dilemma, you have a series of challenges, and then you have the resolution to the great dilemma. Okay, that's it in simple terms. But actually, to create a really compelling narrative, you need to hold back on the information. You see, you make part of a link, but leave a little bit open and create a loop so that later on in the story, you pick up on the information. And in that moment, when you make your reveal, that's when people go, oh, I see. Oh, I always thought it was that. Oh, I was wondering how he was going to use that. And this is true for all stories in all those 20 areas and many more. Those 20 areas that I shared, whether it's a filmmaker or a trainer or an entrepreneur or a lecturer, anyone sharing stories needs to handle the information in such a way so that they handle the links to create loops. And it's that reveal that makes your story compelling. So what about the reveal I need to give you? I told you at the beginning, didn't I, that at the age of 10, somebody told me something which just shattered my world. It was this. They had been to see that Star Wars movie, The Empire Strikes Back. And you know what they told me now, right? Yeah, they told me that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. And when I heard this, my whole world fell apart. I couldn't believe this, that innocent farm boy, the hero of the story, should have a father who was the big, dark, shadowy nemesis of the whole thing. Of course, a loop had been set up for us. Episode 4, A New Hope, we hear that Luke's father has been killed by Darth Vader. So we have a certain idea. But later we find that Obi-Wan Kenobi was talking figuratively. He was trying to protect Luke. And then there's that big moment in Empire Strikes Back. Luke, I am your father. We know it very well now. It's old news, but at the time, it was earth-shattering. And that was because a loop had been set up. Maybe unintentionally, but that's a discussion for another time. So let me just put up the details here. I'm going to share screen so that you can see just a reminder of what we have going on. Here it is. Here are all the 12 micro modules, and September 9th, all the way through September, I'll be repeating every Wednesday, understanding storytelling, and we'll be looking at things like creating links and loops, how we handle the information to create a compelling narrative. So we really are storytelling instead of just sharing information. And here are the contact details as well, right at the bottom there, johnny@story-practice.com, or you can WhatsApp me as well. Come and join us. I've got people signing up already, but I'm hoping to keep on repeating this, so there will always be space. And I look forward to sharing more on stories and storytelling with you soon.